The FA Cup is the oldest and grandest knockout tournament in the world. Every season, hundreds of teams enter this ancient competition in the hopes of making history. For the elites, it's a chance to lift the same trophy that was once carried on the shoulders of the greats. For those further down, it's an opportunity to pit themselves against some of the world's biggest names, and occasionally emerge victorious. But for those at the very bottom, just getting to the first round is a major achievement. Despite losing some of its prestige in recent years, the competition still holds a big place in the hearts of the nation. Even casual fans have lost count of the times they've seen this footage of Alan Sunderland, or indeed this footage of Ricky Villa. But in the 154 years since the first edition, the FA Cup has seen many dramatic endings. Today we're going to see where it begins. It's a long, long road to the FA Cup final. Teams from the Premier League and Championship enter at the third round in January, and teams from Leagues 1 and 2 begin at the first round in November. All teams below that level must face a series of qualifying rounds. The teams right at the bottom have to qualify for the qualifiers in a series of matches called preliminary rounds. And that's what we'll be seeing today. It's Andover New Street versus New Milton Town. Andover is an entirely unremarkable town in North Hampshire. It's home to about 50,000 people, and judging by the state of the town centre, about 49,000 of those are scaffolders. Often overlooked by day trippers on the A303 from London, partly because Salisbury and Stonehenge are just down the road, and partly because there's really not much to do here, Andover is the perfect example of a sleepy commuter town. But I want to be fair here, Andover is not an ugly town. This, for example, is a 10-minute walk from my house. And this is a little further. Those of you who were conscious in the 90s might remember Love Is All Around, the Wet 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 song that was top of the charts for almost every week in 1994. Well, the guy who wrote it, lead singer of the Troggs and UFO enthusiast Reg Presley, was born here. So was Nigel Spackman, the former Chelsea, Liverpool and Rangers player. The sorely missed Keith Chegwin used to live round here, and Peter Cech, former Chelsea and Arsenal goalkeeper, still does. Andover New Street are so low down the footballing hierarchy that they rarely bother with the FA Cup, choosing instead to compete in the more winnable local competitions. In the previous season, the club had an exciting run in the FA Vase, a sort of FA Cup for amateur teams, almost culminating in a visit to Wembley Stadium, so they certainly know how to go deep into a competition. New Milton Town hail from the town of New Milton, as you probably guessed. They've played as high as the 8th tier, but a series of relegations and divisional reorganisations saw them drop down to level 10. But last season, the club achieved promotion. So both teams are carrying some momentum into this match. At 5 minutes to 3, the teams emerged to a thunderous applause from the crowd. Or not, as the case may be. Anyway, here are the teams. And apologies for the lack of squad numbers, but I couldn't find them anywhere. Goalkeeper Heath Bartram is apparently the son of Vince Bartram, who some Arsenal fans might remember. Captain Shane Locke is one to watch. He's the club's record goal scorer with over 100 goals to his name. New Milton Town scored an incredible 111 league goals last season, and their away form was imperious, dropping only 11 points over the entire campaign. Goalkeeper Danny Dixon is currently on loan from AFC Bournemouth, and look out for Harry Morgan playing number 8, who brings a great deal of pace to the front line. At 3 PM, with the crowd whipped into a frenzy of tension and excitement or not, the match begins. As you'd expect at this level, there's a lot more effort than quality, and the first half hour passes by without any significant chances for either side. The best chance falls to New Milton, who take advantage of a napping New Street defence and almost score from the keeper's parry. But after 40 minutes, the chance of the half falls to Andover.
Oh, what again? Oh!
In a much improved second half, Andover dominate possession and chances. With New Milton starting to look tired, it looks for all the world as if the hosts will break the deadlock sooner or later. On 60 minutes, Andover think they've finally done it. Unfortunately, it's offside. As the game reaches the 90th minute, Andover's attacks begin to lose their potency. New Milton get a foothold in the game and it looks for all the world as if the match is heading for extra time. But then, in the last minute of stoppage time, New Milton get a free kick in a dangerous position. Andover failed to adequately guard the near post, and that's precisely where Toby Bailey puts it. Apparently it's a dubious free kick, and the resulting argument on the touchline sees the referee brandish 1 or 2 red cards, to the annoyance of both sets of fans.
Get the fucking ball up there. Get the fucking ball up.
There's barely 30 seconds left, just enough time for Andover New Street to launch one last attack. Sadly for New Street, they come agonisingly close. And with time up, the referee calls an end to the game. For New Milton Town, the cup runneth over with joy. For Andover New Street, the cup run is over. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Despite the game being over, the referee still hasn't finished handing out the cards. Later that evening, still reeling from the crushing defeat, Andover stoically carries on as normal. Here's some footage of Charlton Lakes to finish on. Andover is commonly listed among the worst places in the UK to live. But on an evening like this, it's really not so bad, is it? At least there's no scaffolding here. Thank you for watching.